Okay, welcome to day one, week one of American Government. Hello. So, all of the materials for this class are linked in the syllabus. Our text is this OpenStax, I just hit myself, American Government 3rd edition. It's on the OpenStax website. If you want to order a copy, you can. But everything is linked in that textbook. It's all available online. It's an open source. There's no cost to you unless you order a copy. If you order a copy, it's about $40. So that's totally up to you. It's not required to order a copy. Also linked in the syllabus, you will find the Articles of Confederation. If you don't know what those are, you will. The Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and the Federalist Papers. So this week, you're going to read chapter 1 of our OpenStax text. That's this week. Chapter 1, American Government and Civic Engagement. So every locality, every state, we all trace that authority to govern back to the federal government. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land. This week, we're also going to look at local civic engagement. Why do we do that? Sometimes we have a habit to just disappear into the world that we find that we've selected by following or friending on social media. We disappear into that world. That really limits us. We have a system of government. It is a representative republic, and it demands that we pay attention. We will learn in this class about the Supreme Court's position on the freedom of the press. We will learn why that is so important. And I'll give you a hint. It's important because that is how our system of government is designed to work. It's designed for you to know what is happening, to be paying attention, get off of your phone, read books, consume reputable news, pay attention, know what is happening, and then vote with that knowledge. If your representatives, your governors, your presidents, your city council people, your county commissioners, if they are all doing what you think they should and what is in accordance with the governing document that governs them, great. Vote to keep them in, to retain them. However, if there are things that are going astray, if you are unhappy, you can contact them. It's easy to contact your federal representatives. You go to house.gov, senate.gov. We'll be doing that in our chapter about the Congress coming up in a few weeks. You'll contact one of your representatives. You're going to contact one of your state representatives. But this week, we're going to stay closer to home. I want you to find out if you have a city council, if you live in a city, or if you live rurally, you probably have, you absolutely have county commissioners. Find either your city council or your county commissioners. Go to a meeting if you can. Go in person if you can. If not, watch one. They record them. They're typically available virtually. Even I live in one of the more rural counties in the state. Even mine, you can go back and watch, or you can read the minutes. Something. Find out what your local government is doing. That is what the week one assignment is really geared strongly around. What is my local government doing? Then, also as part of week one, so you're reading chapter 1, you're finding out about your local governing body. That's civic engagement. That's how we engage. Paying attention. What is going on? What should be going on? Knowing those governing documents. They are not difficult. Our Constitution is really short. Mexico's Constitution has hundreds of amendments. It is very hard to know how things are supposed to run in that country. But our Constitution is very simple. It has 7 articles. It has 27 amendments. It is not overly wordy. I at least need a dictionary when I read it. This brings me to my other point. You can cheat for sure, right? AI, very handy. Harder and harder all the time to detect. However, think about this. What do you want your life to be like? What do you want to have a say in what your life is like? If so, that mandates that you do the work yourself. You learn these governing documents. You learn how your federal, state, and local government should be conducting business. You pay attention. You vote. You read. That makes you interesting. If you've never been around anyone interesting who just captivates you, my guess is you've only been around people who regurgitate whatever it is they see on their phones. If you want to be interesting, if you want to be set apart, you have to read. Eyes on a page, read books. You have to consume reputable news, current events. You have to know what's going on. You have to, that's where it gets back to studying in class and knowing these government documents, because then you have some idea of if what is going on comports with what is supposed to be going on. If we are so distracted that we have no idea what's going on, no idea what should be going on, that puts us in a very vulnerable position. We don't want that. And just as humans, we like to be noticed. We like to be talked to. We like to be asked our opinion. If you will commit to a lifestyle of reading, of consuming reputable news, truth, if you will put the work in, then no matter where you go, you are always the most interesting person there. You're the person everybody wants to talk to. You're the person everybody wants to know what you think about important ideas, because you're different and you're paying attention. It's very essential to our system of government. James Madison is considered to be the father of our Constitution. And that's profound because our Constitution is more than 200 years old. So he's considered to be the father of something that has endured. And he said a well-instructed people alone can permanently be a free people. So if you want to be free, if you want to make your own decisions, you have to immerse yourself in knowledge. That's my plug. So do your own work. Don't cheat. Really, I've heard it my whole life, and this is long before AI became a thing. But when you cheat, you only cheat yourself. That is true. It really is. So do the work. The second part of our assignment this week, we're looking at President Trump's cabinet. The cabinet and President Trump, they make up the executive branch, one of the three branches of our government. I've linked it, and you're going to find a news article from 2025 that features a member of President Trump's cabinet. And you're going to look and see what they're doing, and you're going to tell me about it. So that's this week's assignment. You might think that you can blow off the reading. You can't. You need to do the reading, because in this class we have a midterm exam and we have a final exam. They come predominantly from the readings. The text, the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Articles of Confederation, and one of the Federalist Papers. We look at Federalist number 21 when we get to it. Not this week. This week is just chapter 1, doing the assignment. I receive complaints sometimes because every time I teach this class is different. If you took this class a year ago, then this time is going to be totally different. Why is that? Things are always changing. For example, Israel bombing Iran a few months ago, that was significant. Then we took some military action in Iran. That's significant. That is your government working. Things are always happening, and I try to incorporate as many current events as possible so that you're learning the history of the government, you're learning the nuts and bolts, the mechanics of how it is supposed to work, and you're seeing how it's working. How is it working today? You're also learning how to participate, how to go to your city council meeting, how to go to your county commissioner meeting, how to contact your state and federal representatives. That's how we participate. And then when you vote, your vote means something because it has knowledge behind it. Your opinion means something because of the work you've put in. It's awesome. In my opinion, this is one of the best classes you will take in your entire college career, and I am glad you are here. Also, there's an extra credit opportunity I don't demand that you attend your city council meeting or your county commissioner meeting, although you could, and I really encourage you to do that. I really do. But of course, this assignment is due in a week. So for example, my county commissioners met today. So I would not be able to attend the meeting live and get the assignment in on time. I do encourage you though to attend one. If you attend one, let me know. And let me know the date and what it was. Like, for example, I live near Cortez. So if I went to the Cortez City Council meeting, I would say that. Let me know, and there will be extra credit for that. There's also extra credit in the assignment if you are able to watch the meeting virtually. So you can also have extra credit for going in person. So let me know. Welcome to class. Reach out with questions. Oh, and my name is Shayla Lanier. All right, welcome. Bye.